What is going on, everybody? I'm back with another video, and today I am reviewing the second Harry Potter film, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. This is one of my favorite Harry Potter films out of the whole series. Let's get right into it. So the director is Chris Columbus once again. This is actually the last film that he directs. It's again scored by John Williams. Awesome Harry Potter theme. And so if you saw my review for The Sorcerer's Stone, you know that I enjoyed the film. Wasn't my favorite by any means, but it did do a great job at introducing a lot of things. This film benefits from not having to set up this universe. We already know about Hogwarts, we already know about the main characters, we already know about Harry's horrible guardians, and these people are so terrible, they really help you care about Harry.
And you?
I'll be in my bedroom, making no noise and pretending that I don't exist.
Too right you will.
Even though this film is pretty long, it still moves a bit faster than the first one because you're instantly into the story a lot quicker. This film also gave the introduction to a character named Dobby. He is a house elf.
Oh, yeah. Harry Potter. Such an honor it is.
And although he's not in the movie that long, at the end you feel bad for him because we learn that he's a servant for Draco's father. Then you realize why he's just this little broken creature, and it's really sad. Speaking of Draco's father, you realize why Draco is such a jerk, because his father is like 10 times worse. There's also an entertaining scene during Harry's herbology class where they are all introduced to a mandrake root, is what it's called. And the teacher, Mrs. Sprout, she pulls it out and they scream like bloody murder.
You grasp your mandrake firmly, you pull it sharply up out of the pot.
Pretty funny scene. We also see wand dueling for the first time, which is really cool. And speaking of that, they actually made a mistake and showed one of the cameramen one of the scenes when Snape picks up Malfoy off the ground. It's actually crazy. I never realized this the first time around seeing it. And you know, along with that mystery involving the Chamber of Secrets, we also learn a little more about Harry and that he can actually speak Parseltongue, which is basically snake language. It makes you wonder how he got that capability. This story gradually is getting a bit darker, as you can see, and you know, it's a lot more entertaining, especially with the whole spider scene. God, spiders creep me out.
What? Well, thank you. We'll just go.
Same, Harry, same. Then the Quidditch special effects definitely look so much better. They improved from the last film for sure. It's actually more entertaining to watch Harry catch the golden snitch. And then once we get to the big finale, Harry finds out Tom Riddle is not just such a good person, Voldemort of course, and you know that we're all in for a big surprise with that scene.
Voldemort is my past, present, and future.
The crazy thing too is that Tom Riddle had Ginny Weasley possessed like the whole time because she got so attached to Tom Riddle's diary, in which Lucius actually put in her bucket earlier in the film. Very sneaky. If you actually pay attention throughout the whole film, Ginny's being very, very odd and suspicious looking, which is great foreshadowing, of course. It's really well written. And then the epic face-off with the basilisk, oh my god, it's crazy. You know, it's great practical effects again. They actually built the basilisk's head, and that's what he was fighting in the film, of course. And then we see Harry stabbing Tom Riddle's diary with the basilisk's fang, and that potentially destroys Tom Riddle, at least for the time being. Again, a very cool fantasy family movie, and I can't stress enough about the perfect casting. We quite literally watched these characters grow up in front of us, which is really rare in films. It's the same cast throughout the whole series. That's a total of 8 movies over a span of 10 years, so that's really cool. You don't get a lot of that. This movie is one of my favorite Harry Potter films. It's in my top 3 for sure. But that is all I have for today, guys. Next, I'm doing Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, so stay tuned for that. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.